quick, fast goals. I mean, that's how NAU wants to take advantage of this game. We saw literally 30 seconds into the second period that they took a shot on goal right after they won the faceoff. And NAU needs to take advantage of these icing calls because, as we see, they're going to go back down into ASU territory 10 feet away from the goal. And we saw one of the goals last time happened off of a winning faceoff in ASU's territory. I'll tell you what, when a puck goes up in the air like that and you're able to slap it down with your stick, that is great hand-eye coordination. Yeah, and keeping your eye on that tiny little black puck, even though it's on a white surface, you can still lose it easily when it goes up in the air like it just did. It looks like Luke is low. I thought he took someone out, but the way the ref's standing over there, it looks like there's a little chip in the ice. It looks like his skate got caught on it. No one there on that rebound. That would have been a huge goal if someone was up closer on that rebound there on that shot. Harrington standing in front of Mahood, but so far we don't know if we can trust Mahood because in the first period we saw him bobbling the puck a lot whenever he would get it, and it would be one-on-one situations or just one on the goalie, and Mahood didn't know what to do or how to handle the puck as he's here on the faceoff. He's also the reason why they had the one win. He has the one game-winning goal on this Ice Jacks team. Also the most physical too, but we see here it's just as physical with ASU. It'd be nice to see Ohio State out here too. As I was looking on the website, I saw they had a D2 team. Might have to change my colors if they do come out here to play. Yeah. Oh, huge breakaway. Holmes had a huge breakaway there as he stole the puck in between center ice and the blue line in NAU territory. Had a huge breakaway, but he only favored the left side. He didn't try to deke him out or anything. I think if he would have deked out, he could have possibly did a backhand shot and gotten the goal in and given NAU their second goal. Feel bad for Yeah, it's going to be a penalty. Definitely a penalty for cross-checking. ASU is going to have their first power play of the night. Huge save by Nolan there, the goalie, sending that all the way back into ASU territory. And ASU is going to pick up the puck here behind their own net. And ASU passes it off to number 18, one of their top players. That's not Ethan Miller. Ethan Miller's number 8, pardon me. And NAU trying to get the puck out of their own zone as the ASU trying to take advantage of this power play goal. 5-on-4, NAU at the disadvantage. Playing good swing defense here, as if you can see it in basketball. Almost a shot on goal there by number 18 for ASU, but no one able to get the block off. Huge slap shot by number 5. And we're going to have a frozen puck here, delaying ASU's power play goal. And NAU is going to get a quick line change here, swapping out all their players, probably to get in their whole power play team out there on the ice. And that power play team features number 2, Jacob Beck, and number 27, the lone goal, Malachi Belushi. And NAU is able to clear it out into ASU territory. Try to draw some time off that clock as the power play clock ticks down at 1:06. Huge play there by Bushley. And Lomax is actually on that play right there as well. And Belushi almost able to pick up the puck from the goalie, and the goalie didn't even see anything. And huge hit on Belushi. Belushi a little slow to get up there as ASU is holding the puck in their own territory right now with 42 seconds left on the power play clock. And Lucas Lomax slapping the puck away from ASU. And Jacob Beck sends it back into ASU territory. Lomax trying to get the puck before the ASU goalie was able to pick it up. And he sends it back, but number 7, Harrington, able to pick up the puck in ASU territory. 20 seconds left on the power play clock for ASU. Trying to get a shorthand goal there, but ASU able to intercept the puck and wind down the clock. 10 seconds left on the power play. And we see number 11, Cole Tierden. Tierden get ready to come out of the box. So 2 seconds left, 1 second left And power play goal over for ASU, and NAU is back at full strength. And a huge hit by number 9. That is Harrington. Harrington almost about broke the glass on that one. And Maxwell Hood on the lone breakaway, but decides to turn back away. And shot on goal, but gets caught up in between a few ASU players. And Harrington lays another hit, but that didn't really do anything. He's the one who took most of the damage. And a shot on goal by Jacob. Jacob Beck bounces off the left side of, or excuse me, the goalie's right side, his stick side, and trails back into ASU territory. Across center ice here, number 17, Christian Foster, fighting for the puck right now, trying to make sure that a huge hit on the side was able to time it perfectly, and a nice save by Nolan. 12:03 here left on the clock here in the second period. A huge pass up to number 7, that's Harrington. Harrington loses the puck a little bit up in the top left part of the ice, and Mahood almost was able to get a nice little rebound pass, but as we've seen Mahood before, loses the puck and loses control of it and doesn't know what to do with it. And it looks like we're having a face-off here in NAU territory. Number 22 for the Ice Jacks, Zach Balbuzian, is going to take the face-off here. Ice Jacks have been favored in all of their, well, they've won all of their face-offs. And that is number 4, excuse me, Jordan Nolan. Was able to cut across, passes it to himself, but doesn't get a shot off. And a huge swing and a miss by number 22, Balbuvian. And ASU has the puck lonesome in NAU's territory, and I'm pretty sure if an ASU player was there to get the rebound, that would have been ASU's second goal of the night. Yeah, ASU may be slow on the ice, but they get there eventually and make you pay for it. Interesting time for a line change there for NAU, as NAU only had 2 players down their own zone, and seems like a little bit of a disadvantage. Just interesting to see them take a line change with so many players. And And we're going to have a penalty on what looks like to be number 25, Evan Shoup, one of the speedy skaters for this NAU Ice Jacks team. And it looked like it was like, it might have been slashing. So, and ASU's own player just blocked the goal on his own teammate. And if I remember seeing the stats right, I think one of Lucas Lomax's goals is actually a short-handed goal. And if he wants to add on to that tally, this is his chance as he's out there right now. Yeah, huge save right there. The ASU player was able just to get across the middle. He kind of just flicked the puck up into his chest, and no one was there just to sit on it. And NAU forced ASU to waste a lot of that power play time. ASU looked like they had about 4 chances to score there, but the little pokes and slaps from NAU were able to just make that not happen. Whiffed on that shot right there. It looked like he didn't even touch it. Oh, it looked like his stick broke, actually. I think that was Max the Hood, actually. He finally was able to get a hang of the puck. I mean, you hope he'd make it when he was about 2 feet in front of the net, but he's finally, get his rhythm back. 13th, or yeah, and he has 13 points now on the season as well. Almost had another goal. Made that look effortless right there, goalie for ASU. Nice slap shot from who I think it was Zach Balbuzian. Took a nice little slap of a wrist shot on the left side, and NAU will take the face off in ASU territory on the top left-hand side of the rink. That looks like to be number 29 on the face-off, Davis Holmes, and ASU wins that face-off as they look to get another goal here in ASU territory, and almost barely just scrapes the bar of the net. ASU still dancing around in NAU dancing around ASU's territory, trying to make something happen as ASU players are pinning up against NAU. And ASU took a wild shot on goal, and it looks like an ASU player tried to pass it to one of his teammates, but it was more of a shot on the glass. And it looks like we might have an out of bounds play on that one, as NAU will take another face-off in ASU territory here. 5:17 left in the second period. 2-1 your NAU Ice Jacks. And Lucas Lomax on the face-off as NAU wins it, but ASU looks like to recover it. And ASU tries to slap it out, but NAU player is there to recover it. And almost another goal as Lucas Lomax was fighting in the trenches there, right in front of the goal. Huge hit right in front of us by number 25, Evan Shoup. Evan Shoup looking to get revenge on his penalty from earlier as he's just laying out hits from everybody. And it looks like one of the NAU players, number 11, Cole Tittyman, is calling for a line change. He kept slapping his stick on the bench. And ASU dancing the puck around in their own territory, trying to clear it out as number 8 for ASU, that is Ethan Miller, one of the top players for this team, tries to clear it out, but nothing happens. And NAU, Lucas Lomax gets the puck, goes over the blue line, dekes right, passes it off to his left, and wide left, Desmond Conley almost had a goal there. Lucas Lomax takes a big hit as he's trying to clear the puck out in ASU territory in the top right-hand corner. And the ASU players just holding it up against the wall. Conley passing it back to Lomax. Lomax trying to clear the puck out, and Jacob Beck lost sight of the puck, and Nolan just decides to take it himself and clears it out. Number 9. There's no number 9 on the roster. Can't give credit to whoever just cleared that out. And we're going to have another mic test. Live, right? Mic test. We're already live. as Maximum Hood cleared, or that's not Maximum Hood, excuse me, Nick Pizzi is able to clear it out, passes it off to Nolan. Nolan shoots a wide, crazy shot over the goalie and hits the net, calling for an out-of-bounds play. And it looks like we're having another face-off in ASU territory. With all these face-offs in ASU territory, you think NAU would have had a goal on one of these plays. And the face-off will take place up in the top left-hand part of the rink. 3:26 left here in the first period, or excuse me, second period. NAU wins it by actually sliding the puck. That's Maximum Hood slides the puck in between the ASU defenseman's legs. Nolan takes the puck, passes it back to Mahood, or that's not Mahood, excuse me. Harrington. Harrington skates around the backside, and number 20, Pizzi, takes a huge shot on net. It looks like we're having an icing call here on ASU. And ASU, another face-off in ASU territory, and that's about the fourth face-off in ASU territory here, with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. NAU up 2-1, and it looks like we actually have a tie-up in the face-off area as Beck slaps it around to what looks like to be, that's number 23, Alex Shoup. Shoup trying to get the puck out of ASU territory, but Mahood is able to intercept. That's not Mahood, excuse me. That was Foster. And it looks like we have a goal by number 23, Alex Shoup. Alex Shoup got called for the penalty earlier, but he gets his revenge and gets the 3rd goal of the night for ASU. Huge goal by Alex Shoup, giving enough cushion for this team to go into the 3rd period with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock here. And the backup goalie for ASU actually hasn't even moved. ASU must know that, you know, whatever goalie they put in, it's going to be the same results, as they both give up 8 goals a game, and that is the goalie's 3rd goal of tonight. And number 25, Evan Shoup, who just scored, or never mind, that was Zahn Valbuzian. He actually scored the goal. And 23, Alex Shoup was the one who assisted on that. Just got confirmed on that on the overhead. And ASU dancing in NAU territory. Huge block by Nolan, bounces off his pad, and he's able to scoop the puck out of the air. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock. Face off here in NAU territory. And NAU won it, but ASU was able to pick up the puck. But a huge whiff of a shot on ASU, and NAU rushes down 2-on-2. And number 6, Tucker Hoeing, was not able to make anything up on that. Almost too fast for himself. 1:50 left here in the second period. Ice Jacks are up 3-1. And it looks like we had a little trucking of a little flip there, and Hoeing's going to take another shot at it. And Hoeing slides over and almost gets a shot. Actually, almost gets a goal as he pretty much slid across the ice on his butt. And NAU still has the puck in ASU territory. And shot on goal by Jordan Nolan. And that's going to stop the time at 1:25. Huge lead here for NAU, hoping to keep this lead, as statistically they aren't that great against ASU, but here they're looking like a brand new team, as NAU, Lucas Lomax wins the faceoff there against ASU, and NAU is just going to dance around in ASU's territory. Another shot on goal by looks like to be Malachi Bushi. It looks like we're actually having the first fight of the night here, as an ASU player pushed over Bushi well after the play was over, and a few more punches were thrown. Talked about earlier how intense this game was. We were wondering when a fight was going to happen. It looked like We just finally had a mini little fight there. And it looks like the ASU player still wants to go after him. That's number 25 for ASU. And we actually have the funny song here, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. And, I mean, why not? Let him hit the floor. Let him fight. It's college hockey. Let him have fun. And it looks like they're actually going to have a penalty on. They're going to. Oh, it's a penalty on Lucas Lomax as well. So it's going to be 5 minutes for fighting for each player. And looking over here at the penalty box, they've told the ASU player to come out. And now I guess they're telling him to go back in. Don't really know what's going on here. This is where the confusing penalties of hockey come into play. And they're putting him back in the box. Lucas Lomax for sure is in the box. And now number 25 for ASU is in the box as well. Should be 5 minutes for both teams for fighting. Oh no, they're actually going to give 2 minutes for the ASU player. And then, oh, they're both going to get 2 minutes. So I guess they're just going to give both unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. 2 minutes in the box. This power play will bleed over into the third period. The minute 16 left here in the second period. About 45 seconds, 35 seconds-ish around there will carry over into the third period. So both teams now on a 4-on-4 power play goal. So it doesn't matter what team scores. It won't be considered a shorthand goal, but it will be considered a power play goal as Jacob Beck takes the puck around. And actually, they're going to call the penalty roughing on that if you weren't able to hear that. And number 9 for NAU. I don't have him on my roster, but he's in there fighting well, keeping this puck alive in ASU territory. As NAU's power play team has shown out pretty good, but neither team has scored on their power play. Let's see if NAU can make it happen here, as it's a 4-on-4. Huge shot there by number 9, wrapping the puck around to the right side, sending it into NAU territory. And Nolan actually loses control of it in his own territory as he skates around up on the right side, heading into the middle, across the blue line, into center ice. And he literally just dekes around 3 different players as number 9 passes it off to Max Mahood. Max Mahood passes it back to 9. And number 24, that's Legaki. He takes a shot, but that goes nowhere. And that is the end of the second period. 44 seconds left on the power play clock for each team. That will bleed over into the third period. Score is NAU 3, ASU 1. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, it will be the start of the third period. Stay tuned. This is your NAU Ice Jacks leading the ASU Sun Devils 3-1.